Hello, and welcome back to Kieran Cobalt Plays. Today we are playing Gunlocked, a game that I found on the Switch. Uh, I've played it a little bit. It's not too bad. I had to make some adjustments to get it rolling. The game's fun. It just has a little bit of some performance issues right now. But that being stated, we are going to hop in here and play for a little bit. I am super excited for the game. I've been playing it a little while in my free time, and it is an immense amount of fun. We are going to use one of my favorite characters so far, the Scout, and we're going to try out this Wrecking Belt, which is the second level of the game, and we're going to do this guy on their standard mode. So, this game plays similar to Vampire Survivor. If you've ever played that, it's a fun little game. You basically don't do any kind of actual shooting. All of the game's attacks are all played out automatically, and your basic controls are just that you yourself can move around. Upon collecting enough experience points, those little gold gems I've been grabbing, you can select from a variety of utilities and weapons that show up on a list, and of course you can reroll as well. Each one with the goal to get you through the primary level. As you can see, there's a little bar above my timer that indicates how many sections or waves I have to get through. This one's only got 3 of them, and with the last one, at the end of each wave, there's a boss fight you have to make through as well. And I'm going to fiddle around here and see what we got. We have a weapon called the Sunstrike. Beams of energy. I'm not the biggest fan of the Sunstrike. There's the Conduit. A beacon appears in a random location, firing 5 beams towards your ship over 3 seconds. Each beam deals 15 points of damage to all enemies it passes. And the Lock Bomb. Lock-on weapons have an 8% chance to create a bomb on the target enemy and detonate with 2 seconds in. Now, this game is nice. It actually tells you down there in the bottom what weapons and abilities it synergizes with and has good effects and rapport with. As you can see, my little green circular radar missile launcher that I have is down there, so I'm going to grab this lock bomb, and we're going to pick the game back up from there. Anytime you end up coming back in, the game is nice enough to give you a little bit of time before you have to immediately jump back into trying to move and finagle around. I have gotten killed one too many times because of that. So, I'm very happy for it. Woot woot. And let's see. Your next 3 lock-on stun enemies. Ooh, that works out as well. Sideline, a cannon appears randomly on your left or right side. And Accelerator. Accelerator doesn't work with anything I currently have. Sideline, cannon is its own different kind of... It's a beam and a force type, which I don't have. And the voltage charge, I'm actually going to go with it, as my radar does have that lock-on capability. Now, once you get to certain points and level up a certain amount, your weapons and gear will end up getting better. This character I've played with quite a few times, and his final stage of this lock-on is rather massive, and he can end up locking onto multiple enemies at the same time, which comes in good handy. Ooh, drone. The drones don't work with any of the stuff I have. Neither does these guys. But the drones are... Locked-on weapons cannot target... Lock-on weapons cannot target asteroids. That kind of bites. I'm gonna re-roll this one. I don't like any of those. Projectiles, that doesn't work for me. Crystals and amplifier doesn't work either. Ugh, let's try one more time. And, oh, we got Heat Seeker. Every 3 seconds, Heat Seeker locks onto a burning target, launches a missile, electrowire, conductor, and Sunstrike as well. I did not get a whole great lot of things. But I'm gonna grab the Heat Seeker. It's not gonna be useful right now, but with the way the game has been handing me certain effects and abilities, I'm okay with getting it, because I believe that it's going to end up giving me a few other things as well. Now, down in the left side, you'll see my health, which is indicated by the little shield and armor there. Anytime I get a kill on an enemy, and after a set amount of time, my shield recovers, which is rather nice. You don't help me, you don't help me, you help me. Every 15 enemies locked on by any upgrade. Lock on and fire a missile that... I will take that. And I believe that's all the utility ones I can get now. As you can see, I lock on to a lot of stuff, but I can only lock on to 3 things at a time with my current ability on this radar, which makes me rather sad, but as I level up, that'll get better, and as I get more weapons, it'll become less of a problem. Sentry drone, I'm gonna end up getting the Sentry drone more than likely. Gravity wave, and well, I'll upgrade the voltage, because those weapons all kind of bid. And I need a new weapon here soon. If I don't get one here soon, I'm gonna be in some rough spots here. But ooh, so occasionally you will get a lovely little upgrade point that will just give you a base upgrade for a weapon or item that you have. Those are always lovely. Missile launch. Boom. Ah, it's so satisfying to watch enemies just blow up from that. Alright, so this works with the electro wire I have. This one doesn't work with any of the stuff I have. This one only works with that, or I can increase the number of things I can target. I kind of want to increase the number of things I can target in my sweep speed, just to make this better. Oh, it increased range too. Cool. Which helps me out. And because they get locked on by my stuff, my other abilities for getting locked on are kicking off as well, and I'm getting some extra damage in on stuff, which is nice.
A few moments later.
Try and get all those enemies knocked out as soon as I can. Oh, and we get a boss fight. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, God, missiles. Oh, man, he is just dropping dudes, ain't he? Okay. And, oh, that's right. If you end up taking heavy damage from an enemy or a head-on collision, there we go. Performance is back. If you end up taking heavy collision or damage from an enemy, you can end up getting disabled, which knocks off all of your stuff that you can do. I have an ability right now that unfortunately can also disable me, but it gives me invincibility for a set amount of time, which is super nice. Yeah, that little thing. But I'm a crapper at this game, so I have noticed that I will do this and then immediately end up flying headlong into the enemy's attacks and end up getting myself killed or bodied by them. But yeah, if you're a fan of shooters and bullet hells, this game's right up your alleyway. Uh, yeah. Performance issues aside, it's fun. It's a fun game. It works out great. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna turn that off. Uh, give this one more try and see if that was the problem I was having. Boop. 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 So far so good. I like the little radar. I think it's a lot of fun, and being able to swivel around and get past enemies without taking damage and still be able to pop off an attack is useful. Thunder Drone or Sentry Drone? You know what? I'm going to grab the Sentry Drone this time around. Because I know what it does. It does this. It just floats around me and passively destroys enemies and takes pop shots at things. If it can lock onto it. Yeah, I think it was the additional ability I threw on that was causing some issues with it, and that's fine. That's a performance thing that they can upgrade and they can update to and make better. Uh, See, and this run, I'm getting all the beautiful stuff, all the fun upgrades that I could possibly want. Oh, so nice. The game just needed a little TLC and for me to turn that shit off. It was screaming at me, help! Help! I need somebody! Help! Not just anybody, help! Gunlock. Go ahead and upgrade my primary. Yeah, because now we're getting some extra hits in. We've got more enemies. Lock on. Oh, such a better run. I know this game is significantly enjoyable, even as a just. I call them loader games. Those those lovely games that you kind of kick on when things are downloading, and you're just waiting. You don't really have anything else going on. It's just it's there. You have to wait 20 minutes for Elden Ring to sit there and finish its update because like they're fun, like quick little jump in, play around, jump out, continue on with your day. As you move, yeah, I like this one. This one synergizes with the radar as well. If I get it, I'll show you all, but oh sweet, the sentry bot's gonna be able to get more areas. Cool. But yeah, I'm gonna try and focus a little bit here so I don't die. So I don't die painfully, painfully, painfully. I'm gonna re-roll these. These are not good. The combustion's not that great. When an enemy takes electric or fire damage, there's a chance. I have one thing that's giving off electric. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the radar increase. Cause yeah, that range is significantly better now. Like I'm locking on to more than half the enemies now with just that, and I'm not having to get dangerously close to them. And ooh, repair. And thanks to my additional ability that if things get locked on, there's a chance of them getting stunned. I'm ooh hoo 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 hoo. Let's go. I am getting a good bit more XP, and I'm leveling up a little bit faster now. I might actually be able to get to 12 before the boss, hopefully. At this rate, that'd be lovely. Because, yeah, I am popping everything from right here, and that is great. Oh, and I threw on a little fun thing. I have a bad habit of flying face first into these little asteroids. So I've found an augment that makes it where I can occasionally lock onto them. And if I get one in lock on, what do we got? You're not that great. A group of 3 lock-on targets appears around your ship. When each has been placed over an enemy, all of them trigger dealing. That's not that good, because it involves a lot more work and effort from me. Static Surge. Charges from movement. Gain a 4-second invulnerability power-up. Deals... That's not bad, but it doesn't work with anything I have. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. I know what this one does. it basically makes my sentry a little bit better, and it can target more things and help me out a lot more. Try and get as many of them killed before the boss shows up, because he is going to be showing up here soon, and I want all of that XP if I can get it. There we go. There we go. Oh, and it's the scorpion again. Cool. This guy messed me up last time, so I'm glad for the run back. Because this time around, I know what kind of BS you like to do. And it is some BS. Especially with these guys here. Ow. So I am getting lucky because I have a barrier up. That is helping me out a great lot. So as long as I am not moving, or while I'm moving around, if I'm not taking damage for a set amount of time, I gain a additional hit that I can take. That is very useful. I gotta deal with those claws before I can actually damage the ship. Boy, is this boss mean. Oh. My shield is so low. Oh. Come on. Come on. Hang in there. Hang in there. Just don't take attacks to the base and you should be fine. Like that. Like that attack right there that I took right to my face. That one right there. I shouldn't have taken that. Luckily, I think if I managed to beat him, I would have gotten a recovery. But yeah, that is Gunlock. It is super fun. I'm actually going to quit out of here. Pick it up on the Switch. Pick it up on Steam, pick it up on whatever console it might be on. I recommend it. It's a fantastic game. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Let me know if you like this game. We might come back to it a little later. But have a great one. Be careful out there, and bye-bye.